Hello, Chupirins. Today is Friday the 13th, and I hear so many people who are superstitious about Friday the 13th. And when I hear those superstitions, I have like a little bit of fear, right? But I want to share with you my experience of Friday the 13th, especially this Friday. Um, because today I had work outside of my work from home work. I had to actually go and do a promotional event. And what I learned from it is that every day in this world, every day that you live, it comes down to the way, the intention that you put in, and the way basically you live every single day, right? So if you put in the good energy, you expect the best, and you put your best forward, then, well, good things are going to happen to you. You like it or not, it's how it's going to go. And then if you walk out there with fear and worry and, oh my God, it's Friday the 13th, I should maybe close myself into the room, or something bad is going to happen to me. That's not necessarily true. And the reason why I'm telling you that, I actually know people who were born on Friday the 13th. And for the most part, they're decent people, right? Just like everybody. We all have our tweaks and whatever. So today was actually a pleasant day. It started yesterday where I was nervous about the event, because I'm somebody who is a perfectionist, and I care about very much the impact I have and how I do my job and what are the results. Because most of the time I am actually the one talking to the clients. I'm facing the clients. So, or the customers, maybe they're not directly my clients, but they're clients of my client. So that means I have to do a good job if I'm promoting things. And I was nervous since I knew I would have this job maybe about 2 or 3 weeks ago. And I was so nervous because it was something that I've never done before, and I still have to check to see if I can actually share this in a vlog. I think I can, based on what I found on the internet. It's more about how I do it, but it's something I have never done before, right? And I was like, oh my God, it's also happening on the 13th, and it's a Friday. And I was never a person to believe in those things. This time around, I think it got to me more than it ever has, right? The good thing though is I actually forgot about it. This morning I woke up and I didn't even think about it until someone in the middle of the day, later on in the day, mentioned, no, today's the 13th. And I was like, huh, it is, isn't it? Okay. Well, so far I've had a fantastic day. I started in the morning with breathwork and meditation, which is what I do. I also did a little bit of a voice warm-up, which is something new that I'm starting to do right now, because I spend so much time with all of you in front of the camera and a microphone, and I really want to connect to that part of me where I express in the best possible way I can, and be the best version of myself while I do so. So I've added that to my routine, and I think I want to keep it because it does challenge the heck out of me. I never sang before. I never did anything with my voice. Well, actually, I did a little bit of acting and voiceover. So yeah, even for those things, you do have to warm up your voice. But this is more like singing for myself, so I can open this new part of me that I've wanted to open it since I was a little girl. When I was a little girl, I dreamed of singing, and I have never done that, right? In fact, I feel that I cannot sing because every single time I sing something, my throat just shuts down, my mouth, it turns this whole dramatic thing for my body. I don't know what beliefs or what I created around there, what traumas I have around that, cultural, familiar, family-wise, community-wise. I don't know exactly what it is, but it's present. That's another reason why it took me so long to start YouTube and to be consistent, because I struggle with that part of self-expression, right? Anyways, so today It was such a beautiful day in the end of the day, and it's 11:35, 30 something at right now. And it started a little bit hectic. I was a couple of minutes late to my job, and I really wanted to be there early, and I even planned to leave early, ended up not leaving early. Doesn't matter, right? And I was like so frustrated because I couldn't find the exact location. When I got there, like, is a big location. I was like, where do I go? And I keep running to customer service, trying to figure it out. Luckily, my coworker happened to be there early. Nonetheless, there was no internet service inside, so that I couldn't get in touch with my coworker. It was just turned out to be a 20 minutes of like, I'm gonna mess this up, or I don't want to mess this up, while at the same time having some faith, right? Because it's like, well, what can I do? So yes, I was frustrated, but at the same time I was like, all right, everything's gonna work out. Literally right now things are out of my control. All I can do is just keep on trying. So let it go, letting go, letting go. So I did that, and then the event started, and I got such a beautiful feedback from my coworker. And now I just got reminded I should also send him a message, because I was so stressed, and thank him again for his support. But really, what I wanted to tell you is that once that happened, we ended up, my husband actually joined me for this, and we ended up going and having something that I didn't plan, because Friday night is usually a date night for us for Fridays. And this Friday we had work planned. Excuse me, I'm a little tired. And then our goal was to just come home, maybe watch a movie. It's also freezing outside. It's 22 degrees where I am, which is, I think, is about -10, maybe -8, -9 Celsius. It's cold, okay? It's freezing. And we were like, okay, so what do we do? And then we ended up going to Queens, having our favorite burgers at Fuego Naju. Hello, Fuego Naju. And I think Naidu is the owner. Hello, if you see this video. And we ended up going there, and on the way we also dropped our coworker, and ended up having absolutely amazing whole day. So this is what I mean by wanting to talk to you about. I'm not saying that there's no truth to Friday the 13th. I'm assuming there is some truth to it. But in reality, you create your own truth. You create your own life, your own path. And that's really what's important. You are the creator of your life. You're kind of, you have that power within you to decide how your life is going to go. And it's not like it's going to turn overnight and become that. But if you do it with true, authentic, honest intention from your heart, and are connected to your own purpose in life, and you do it, you will accomplish it. And yeah, I think today is a really good example of that. No matter how much I stressed, in the end of the day, because I also had faith and trusted that things will work out for the best, it worked out for the best. In fact, it worked out so much better. I didn't plan to go and have my favorite burger all the way in Queens, which takes like an hour and a half to get there from home. Well, it definitely takes an hour with no traffic, like, I don't know, it's hard to say, like an hour, 15 minutes. So that's really my point, and that's what I want to leave you with. You have a lot more control of your destiny and how you live your life beyond what you think you do. And this is your reminder that there can exist so many beliefs out there, but at the end of the day, you decide how your life is going to turn out. Slowly but surely, you can make the change. Now, I hope you're all having a fabulous Friday, whether it's in a cold or in a hot or in a warm, by yourself, with family, with your partner, whoever it is. I hope you have a fabulous Friday and a great weekend ahead. Bye, Chupidines.